I'm hyped. It is just the two of y'all.
Can I tell them why we so hyped?
Why we so hyped?
Because guess what? We got this new bottle of wine that we trying out.
That's amazing. It tastes so good. It's white wine, guys. We are very big lovers of white wine. So it's amazing. It's off the hook.
And I've never had it before. I'm not really a white wine person. I'm more of a red wine person. I love sweet red wine. This is a little bit dry, but not too dry. You know what I mean? And it's called Altos de Toronto. This is some good wine right here. Let me just.
This that wine that you stay at home.
Look, that's it right there. Though. Look. Check it out.
It's pretty good. Try it out, guys. Try it out. Definitely try it out.
No, but it's really tasty.
Welcome to the 411. As you can see, it's only two of us tonight. Unfortunately, Tigo Van could not be here tonight. She's actually doing something else for the evening. But it's okay, because you know what? We wanted to start the new year. You know, just showing our love. She's here in spirit.
That's right. She is here in spirit.
She's here talking about.
Hi, T.
Talking about, bitch, why you look like that?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Bitch, why you look like that? You know how she get that side eye?
Yeah, she will give a good side eye.
Damn,
she be sitting there like, yeah, their birthday the same day. I told y'all the last time, or the last 2 times we got together. She'd sit there and she'd be like, she'd be like this, Lauren.
Bitch, please. That's the bitch, please face.
It's the bitch, please face.
Bitch, please face. But that's not what we gonna get into. We do miss her. So T, hey girl.
That's why we talking about you for 2 minutes long.
But guys, we're definitely gonna get into 2019. Like I was asking Tish earlier, like, does she believe in New Year's resolutions? And do you?
Not necessarily New Year's resolutions, but I do believe that on the first day of the year, you should start fresh with new goals to accomplish, or whatever goals you had in the previous year. If you didn't accomplish those, then I believe that you should try to, like, okay, this is a new year. Let me make sure that whatever it is that I didn't finish in the previous year, I'm going to finish it.
Right.
So not so much a New Year's resolution. I haven't set a New Year's resolution in like over 15, 20 years. Like,
I don't blame you.
Like, that was like a long time ago. Like, for real.
What
about you? You believe in New Year's resolutions?
I believe that if you say you're going to do something, I don't believe that you should wait till January 1st to do it. I think if you say something on December 29th, you should start it on December 29th. If you say you're going to go to the gym, start it that day you said you're going to go to the gym.
Yeah.
If you say that, you know, you want a new hairstyle, do it then. Why do you have to wait?
Let's look at straight with this bounce. Usually I got the little natural stuff going on.
And I got little waves, y'all. Just a little bit of waves, single waves tonight.
Yeah.
Being a little different.
The color is always popping. The color.
Well, thank you, guys.
The color is always popping.
And don't get too comfortable with the color, because it's gonna get changed in like another 2 weeks.
Right. Let them know. Let them know.
Because as you guys know, we're both stylists.
That's right.
So we're always changing something about ourselves. Why stay in one little thing? So make sure you check us both out. Never know, you might need a new stylist. You got us both here.
Exactly.
But yes, I do feel like, resolution should be a cut. If you have a goal, like we were talking about earlier, you write down your goal. Or, as Tish was saying, that she has a vision board.
Vision board, yes.
Get that construction paper. Cut out them pictures.
That's right.
Like, why not? Put that vision board behind your door or on your door, and you look at that every morning or every evening and remember what your goals are and go to it. Like, Auntie, what's your goals for the year?
So, my goals for 2019 is to continue to grow my business. I mean, I've already been doing that. I just started the business maybe. It's been less than a year, and it's doing great. But the goal is to make sure it's doing greater.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And when I say greater, meaning like more marketing, more advertising, and just making it grow to the point where if I want to be out of town, because I like to travel to Charlotte. I have clients in Charlotte that I service at least probably, like twice a year or something like that.
Okay.
To Charlotte, but I want to be able to do it a little more often. I want to be able to travel down to Charlotte and service my clients, like once a month or something like that. So if I want to go down to Charlotte and stay for about 3 weeks, 2 weeks, or whatever. I want to be able to do that. But I need to know that my business here is flourishing and making money to the point where I don't have to be here for those 2 or 3 weeks to still be okay financially. You know what I'm saying? That's basically it.
I think that's cool. I definitely think you're gonna achieve that goal.
You think so?
I definitely think you
Thank
are.
you.
Listen, guys, Aunt Tish and I, we used to work in a salon, and at the end of the day, she always said she wanted a shop, and it's almost a year she's had her shop. And I'm telling you, I've known a lot of people that have a shop, and sometimes their shop go up in flames. Sometimes their shops have progressed to something bigger. But I can say, being a witness, that this has been an amazing year for Aunt Tish. 2018, and I believe that 2019 is going to be even better.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. What about you? You have goals for the new year?
Oh, man. So, as you guys know, I do work for also a hair company. And from working for a hair company, I've thought about starting my own hair product line. So, nice. I want to be able to cater to every hair type, everybody from even men's to kids. It doesn't matter your race. It doesn't matter. Any of that does not matter.
Your sex, whatever.
No, it doesn't matter. If you got weave, wigs, I want to cater to that as well. I want to cater to natural clients, Caucasian. I just want to be able to cater, and I want them to be natural products. So I've been looking into a good amount of things for the last month, and I'm going to be moving forward into continuing to look for more stuff, but to also go in what direction of scent and certain things that would be great for hair. And also in doing that, I'm also going back to school for business and marketing. So
yes, and that business and marketing is going to help you be able to market your product.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You got to know your target market.
Yep. And I'm excited.
And I believe that you can do it as well. You just have to stay focused.
Yep.
Plan.
Yep.
And execute.
Yes. That word execute, because you could focus, plan, but if you're not executing,
and I have a friend who I've been knowing him now for over 20 years, and he told me those 3 words over 20 years ago: focus, plan, execute. And I promise you, I'm big on writing stuff down on paper. Because I feel like when you write something down, it's going to happen. It's going to get done. And it's going to get done because for me, I know when I write something down, I go to that
I do too.
Paper or that booklet, whatever, that composition notebook. I could pull up papers and books and binders and calendars and notepads that I've had from over 20 years ago, and those words are in it. Focus, plan, execute. Even with the new age of social media, Facebook,
marketing.
Let me tell you, even with the new age of social media and Facebook or whatever, I would put that as my status.
Focus, plan, execute.
Focus, plan, execute. It would say focus on your dream, plan your dream. Execute your dream. I will write that as a status. Like,
listen, I think you guys should try that for the year. If you want to take one thing from this show tonight, definitely take that.
Focus, plan, execute.
Why not?
Exactly.
There you go. That's our 2019.
Focus, plan, execute.
That's it. That's all we're gonna do, and we're definitely gonna come back to the end of the year and definitely talk about it. And you know what else really helps too? I used to work with a great team, and I had a friend that said, which I see this on Pinterest as well. You get a jar, and you write down everything positive that happened in the day, and you put it in the jar. And at the end of the year, you put them all on the table, and you read everything that happened.
I like that. So you said, okay, so
get a jar.
Get a jar,
and then anything that has been positive, that has made you happy in any day. So from today, if you got money from playing the scratch off, write that. Got money from playing the scratch off, made me feel amazing. You put that in that jar. And every day from here until the end of the year, you write all that stuff out. And then you put it on the table and you go back and you read. Because it doesn't only make you realize of how much you should appreciate life, it makes you realize like you can achieve a lot Even if you wrote today, I got a better job.
Yes.
With more money.
Yes.
You go back and you realize, okay,
yes.
This was my goal. This is what I did. Listen, my friend started me on it, and I'm putting Tish onto it, and you guys onto
I'm
it.
gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start doing that, Lauren. I really like that idea. I like that a lot.
You should definitely do that with your team in the shop.
Yeah.
So at the end of the year, you guys can look back and be like, look at how much we have accomplished as a team together.
I like that.
So there you go.
I mean, we're a two woman team, but
there you go.
We're a team.
Listen, there's no I and Z. Well, unless you're really in a business by yourself. Then you really just chose to do that. Then I get it.
Yeah.
But But yes, I definitely feel like that's a great way to start the year.
I'm gonna definitely implement that into my life and daily. I'm gonna implement that. I promise you. I'm gonna start that tomorrow. Today's January 3rd. January 4th. I'm gonna start that.
There you go.
January 4th.
January 4th already.
That's my friend Coffee's birthday.
Look at that. Happy birthday, Coffee.
Yes, Coffee.
Happy birthday. We say it early.
We early. We about an hour and 15 minutes early, but happy birthday, Coffee.
Happy birthday.
Clink, 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 clink. Raise your glasses. Toast to Coffee.
Guys, now, I know we just talked about something positive, but I actually wanted to bring to the attention tonight, like, I was watching television earlier, and I saw the commercial for Surviving Rkelley. And it kind of hit me because I'm like, wait a minute, I'm 32. I grew up with listening to Rkelley, but I also did watch his sex tape when I was younger. I did. I watched it.
You watched it?
I was in high school.
The sex tape? You talking about
the one where
he pissed on a girl tape?
Yep.
That's not a sex tape.
No,
it wasn't. Molestation tape.
That was what I watched it when I was younger because it was teenage. We were teenagers. And it's not funny.
No, you know what? I shouldn't even have laughed at that. Like that is not.
No, of course it's not something funny. But you know what we're trying to say. Like I watched it when I was younger, and it made me disgusted with Rkelley because I was just like, I'm 16 years old. That girl was 12. So I could only imagine what this part 1 is going to be like. Yeah, she was 12. That girl in the video. That was back in the day when LimeWire was around and you were able to download things. And I used to cut school with my friends and we used to just party and have fun at my house. And then one day we was like, look this up.
I thought she was 16 or something.
We looked at that girl.
Not that makes it different.
She was 12. We spoke about it. Even after we watched it, we were like, ew, this is not something that was appealing to watch. We watched it because we were like, it's a big whoop about this sex thing.
I'm disgusted
and
with
it was too much back then.
I'm so disgusted
too
with him.
Much.
And
right. It's disgusting. Could you only imagine what's going to come out in this 3-part series?
I'm disgusted with him. But after I read this book, and then after I heard him make this 19-minute song, did you hear the song?
He made a 19-minute song about what?
It's called I Admit.
It's 19 minutes?
It's 19 minutes. We're going to listen to it once we finish doing this. We're going to listen to it. And in the song, he admits to being molested. All kind of stuff he admits to being things happening to him.
So, does that mean because you were molested, you should go about molesting others?
No, I don't think that means that. Because I think that child molestation affects people in different ways.
Right.
For him, it affected him in a way to where his behavior is what it is today.
Right.
You know, some people, it affects them in a way to where they are protective over children.
Right.
You know, because his brother did an interview with a YouTube blogger that I watched. I watched this yesterday, as a matter of fact. And in this video that I watched on YouTube with this blogger, her name is Tasha K. Tasha K is the truth, y'all. I gotta watch her. But she talked about it, but he actually went to her in person, the brother, and talked about his experience with his sister that molested him and Rkelley. And it affected him in a way that he's a protector over his kids and stuff like that. Like, it affected Rkelley in a different way.
Yeah, because my question always, which is always going to be, is Rkelley has a daughter.
Yeah.
What would you have done as a man that has molested other females, if you found out someone molested your little girl, that's my, like, if someone said, if you had one question for Rkelley, that would be my question.
He has mental issues. He needs help. I say this, and I feel it with every fiber of my being, that any person, man or woman, that does something like that to a child, an innocent child, molest an innocent child or take their virginity, whatever it is that you're doing to them, number one, it had to happen to you. Or number two, mentally you are not all there. Because nobody in their right mind is going to touch a kid. You understand what I'm saying?
That's true, because even...
You can't possibly... Like,
I know, even guys... I don't know if you do, but I know a lot of guy friends that when they have daughters, they don't change their diapers.
They don't feel comfortable.
They don't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And I used to wonder, why don't I feel comfortable?
And I don't think little girls should shit on. Sorry.
Our tissue been taking a while, a little too much, y'all. Just a little too much. No.
My bad. I don't think little girls should sit on a man's lap, whether it's their father or not, after a certain age. After a certain age, it should stop. You know, it's sad that we got to think about such perversion, but the reality of it is, this is what happens in our society, and it's been happening for decades and centuries, and it's just like, I think that it happens in families, and it's a generational curse. It's something that's just repetitive. It just happens over and over. The cycle isn't being broken. But I do honestly feel like it's not happening as much today
as it did back in the day.
As it happened back in the day.
True.
And I feel like it doesn't happen as much today because so much awareness is being brought to it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
But there are those people today that really have mental issues that, no matter how awareness is being brought to it, it doesn't matter because their mind isn't right.
I agree.
Their minds isn't right.
Right.
But, you know.
Well, guys, you know what? We're going to wait and watch. Tonight, we're going to definitely watch. We're going to definitely have another segment on rape and molestation.
Yeah.
To definitely get your input, but also to help anyone that has been raped or molested, to see how we can send a message for them to open up to a counselor or someone that they can trust to get help. Because we don't want where, as they get older in life, that it gets worse or it turns into maybe an Rkelley type of issue. But we're definitely going to come back to this. But we definitely want to say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We hope and pray that it's a blessed year for you guys.
Prosperous year.
There you go.
Everything that you set out to do for this year, make sure it happens.
Yes. Manifest it.
Focus.
I live off of that.
Plan. Execute.
Focus, plan, execute, guys. Thank you for joining in with us at the 411 clink, 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 bye, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
I think I'm gonna take this bottle home. Bye. Bye, Tish.
Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug.
Oh, no.